Hello, my name is Dr. Paula Mellom. I'm the Associate Director for the Center for Latino Achievement and Success in Education, Class A, at the University of Georgia's College of Education. And I'm here today to talk to you about the arch of collaborative conversation-based instruction. This is a visual metaphor that we at Class A, the Center for Latino Achievement and Success in Education, have developed to try to help teachers and educators implement the 5 standards for effective pedagogy, which were developed and expanded on by the Center for Research and Education Diversity and Excellence, CREED, at the University of California, Berkeley. The work that began there, we at Class A and the University of Georgia did a randomized controlled trial to begin to test this pedagogy to make sure that it really worked. And we found that teachers often had a hard time integrating those 5 standards in a systematic way. So we developed this arch to help to try to create a system that would help teachers to implement this. The arch itself is divided into 5 basic parts: the foundation, the columns, the voussoirs, which are these building blocks here, the scaffolding, and the keystone. The foundation is the safe classroom environment. This is where we establish trust in our classroom, where we establish norms, and we make it possible for our students to take creative and intellectual risks, where it becomes safe for them to say what they think, to risk being wrong, and to speak with each other to learn more. The way that once they have this safe classroom environment established and they have that feeling of safety, they're able to then think about and access the assets that they bring into the classroom. If you notice, we have the columns of this arch, of this structure. The left side is the student side, the student column. The right side is the teacher side, the teacher column. These assets parallel one another. This recognizes that the students bring in assets just as we as teachers bring in assets. They bring in their home language, we bring in our home language. They bring in their background knowledge and experience, we bring in our background knowledge and experience. Social interaction skills, content literacy skills, motivations, and aptitudes. Just as the students have these, so do we. And we have to be self-reflective about it and be teaching our students to be reflective about what assets they bring into the classroom so that they can then activate them in these building blocks, in these voussoirs. This is where the real teaching and learning happen. We begin to focus on language and literacy as teachers, so our students can practice language and literacy. We contextualize our lessons for meaning as our students make meaningful connections. We design challenging and complex activities as our students engage in challenging and complex activities. We create opportunities for collaboration so that our students can work on collaborating with each other. We teach through purposeful conversation so our students can begin the process of learning through that purposeful conversation. But as we are building this structure and we're putting these wedge-shaped blocks on here, the structure will fall if we don't have scaffolding to hold it up. So this is where we teach our students to listen, and we become good listeners. We use what we hear to purposefully plan. We create task cards that help with student autonomy so that they can begin to learn in their groups on their own, scaffolding for one another and teaching each other, using their habits of collaboration tools so that they can set their own, recognize their own conversation challenges and set their own conversation goals. And then we, through a process of complex questioning, continue to help them to move through this conversational dance as they work together collaboratively. And all of this scaffolding holds up the structure, but also makes it possible to lay this final piece, which is the keystone. This is what holds this entire structure together, the joint productive activity. This joint productive activity is what it sounds like. It is a small group activity of 3 to 7 students working collaboratively to produce a shared product. Through this process of working together to create that product, students are able to actually see, visually manipulate, and move around their thoughts, moving it out of their headspace and into this physical space so that they can work together to create this product using language through conversation. Thank you for listening to me about the Arch of Collaborative Conversation-Based Instruction. We invite you to look at our website if you want more information about how to implement this in your classrooms. You may also check out our book with a little help from my friends, Conversation-Based Instruction for Culturally and Linguistically Diverse Classrooms. Also available, you can find how to find that on our website. We would love to hear from you, hear comments and questions. We look forward to talking with you. Thank you.